welcome back to the channel. I'm your host, Butterrflyy, but you can call me Fly. And we're back here on some MW2 as it's COD Wednesday, and unfortunately because X-Defiant, the beta is finally over, I guess, because I tried to log into it, it wouldn't let me. I haven't seen anything about it being extended, so I guess it's over. Now originally I wanted to go ahead and play Afghan, the ground war map that is here in MW2. Instead of it being a 6v6, it's a ground war map, and I wanted to go ahead, cycle through and find it because apparently they don't have just one set playlist of that map anymore, or I don't even think they did at all. I have no clue. But instead we're just gonna go ahead, hop into free-for-all. I hardly ever play free-for-all, so fingers crossed we can see a win today. They gave me the border. Do I really want to do this? No, I really don't. So I guess while ending up going through the cycling process anyway and trying to find a decent map, I want to go ahead, share this topic with you guys today because it kind of just dawned on me earlier. Not the whole funny pun where you put a little bit of soap on your face or something. No, I was actually on shipment and I was trying to quickscope. I was trying to like get the fingers ready, you know, get them prepared for a video here because I've been playing way too much X-Defiant. I don't know what that guy's doing, and man is my volume loud. That literally felt like I was real time shooting a sniper rifle. Wowzers. But I was running into some of the craziest players over there on shipment. They were just all over the place, like Ninja Turtles with knives and the Kadachis, and you had the shotguns. You just had a little bit of everything. That was disgusting. I should probably put the sniper down. I just kind of got tired of it, you know? There was a little fire that lit under me, and I was like, you know what? Grab the KV broadside. I hopped in, and I just went to town on everyone. I was fed up. I just couldn't. I couldn't handle it trying to snipe while I was getting knifed left and right. I can't with that map. I don't even enjoy it in ranked play, which haven't really done a whole lot of that this season. I don't know why I went from wanting to do nothing but play ranked to now I really don't care for it. So I'm sitting here and I'm just enjoying shipment. I'm just running around with a shotgun, just guns blazing, just going to town. And I feel like the most toxic player ever. So like I said, I was over it, getting killed left and right, and it dawned on me while I was sitting here using a shotgun, just going to town on everyone, just left and right, kill after kill after kill. Dropping like 100 bombs, near 100 bombs. You know, I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you. I won't. Nearly dropping 100 bombs because didn't quite get there. But it's crazy how fast you can go ahead and get kills with shotguns on this map. And at the same time that it might be bothersome to other players, I don't know, something about it's just so satisfying. It kind of gave me a little bit of a Jimmy Neutron moment, you know? I just kind of had a brain blast, sort of time traveled me back to 2012 playing Black Ops 2. I'm sitting there on hijack, up on the balcony with my assault shield planted in the ground, sitting beside that thing, sentry turret, guardian, the whole 9 yards, and enjoying it. It's crazy, but it was weird because why did I pick that up? Come on, man. I hate whenever I do that. Okay, you know what? But it was crazy because at the same time that I was enjoying it, you know, I was kind of having that little flashback moment. It also kind of gave me a thought of, man, think about it. I was the youngster then. I was the young kid sitting there playing. And it never crossed my mind back in the day when doing all those things, kind of camping up on hijack's balcony, just going to town on everyone just mindlessly pressing me, wanting to kill me for whatever reason. They could have stopped any time, you know? I could have just finished the game out with 0 kills. People could have stopped coming to me, but everybody wanted to go ahead and flood that spot regardless. Sometimes people getting so clever that they're trying to throw C4 up on the balcony, so you got to move your setup inside the little room and watch the doorways that were side by side, so you're kind of just centered right between the doorways and waiting for people to walk in so you can just pop them with the Remington 870. But it never dawned on me that I was the young kid, and half of those people were probably the older individuals like myself who kind of got that little fire ignited under him earlier and whipped out the shotgun and just started going to town on everyone. It never crossed my mind back then that I could have possibly been doing something like that to somebody else that's like me in that situation. I could have been annoying someone so bad, and they were probably someone that was my age. I just didn't know it. But it's just interesting to think. It just kind of crossed my mind. It was something that was kind of like a, man, that's crazy. But yeah, I don't know. I just kind of, it was kind of a little thought, you know, I gotta confess that. I was that individual. I was that kid back in the day that what most people were probably thinking, if we even had the terminology back then that was as heavy as it is now, little rat. I was the little rat up in the room with his shotgun and his riot shield, just sitting there camping with all of the score streaks that you could think of, just camping like crazy. I think the saddest part is though, is eventually throughout the matches, people did end up giving up and not pressing me, so I never once dropped a nuke doing that. But I don't know, it's kind of crazy to think that I was dropping like easy 20 plus games sometimes because people just mindlessly kept pressing that room and wanting to take me on. I will say the transition from XDefiant over to Call of Duty, it was bad. That's the whole reason why I just kind of gave up and shifted over to a shotgun with all of the people knifing and shotgunning in the first place and everything else. It was just so hard. I don't know why I couldn't get my fingers to adjust to it. Like, I kept spamming the B, and obviously over on this game, since I've played so much ranked, it's more efficient to go ahead and have your dolphin dive set to just the tap of the B. So yeah, instead of sliding like you're doing over there in XDefiant, I'm sitting here spamming B, dolphin diving everywhere. My brain's not registering like, hey, this isn't XDefiant. I was even going to such the extent to go ahead and try and warm up my fingers for Call of Duty that I tried out DMZ for the first time in ages. I didn't enjoy it. I did not enjoy it. It kind of rubbed me the wrong way, I'm not gonna lie. Because I already didn't know what I was doing, and then whenever I saw the safe on the train, I went for it, because I've heard things like the safe is what you need to collect to go ahead and get like your rewards for DMZ. I felt like it was in an action movie. I was in the little car, the little sedan, I'm whipping up to the side of the train, and I climb to the rooftop, I go to jump onto the train, you know, the next thing you know, somebody's on that safe, and they just stand right up and they absolutely torch me. I was so upset. You know, I still hopped into it, and the second time I ended up dying to bots, and I was like, you know what? Yeah, I'm just gonna call it there. I'm not even gonna bother with it anymore. I think that's the worst part, is I have a shotgun and an RPG, so it's probably the most toxic setup that I could possibly have. Now listen, I'm not doing this entirely for my enjoyment, you know. While it is fun to go ahead and just go to town on people with shotguns and whatnot on shipment, I'm doing this for the mastery camo grind, you know, the charm or whatever it is. I think that's what it is. I don't know what the end goal is. And these coins, like, I still have yet to figure out a efficient way to go ahead and get these coins. You can only get 6, and you can't back out of the match to go ahead and keep the coins. You have to complete the match. So I'm really curious an efficient way to go ahead and go about getting them, because they have a little calling card that has 1,000 of these things that you need to go ahead and get in order to unlock that calling card. I mean, the calling card, you can only see a tiny little picture of it. From what I can see of it, it looks kind of cool, but I don't know that I have it in me to go for 1,000 little tokens just to get that little calling card, especially when you don't even need to go ahead and get that for the second skin that's part of the entire event. I believe so. I mean, you only need 15, and I think there's like at least like 18 things. I'm in my mojo now. I'm in my mojo. Hot dog, hot diggity dog. The worst part is that the tokens are so inconsistent. It doesn't even drop from every single person. I don't know what enables them to drop. It's just very random, and I gotta make sure that I get them. And then even then, I can only get 6, like I said. Let me get on my iPad real quick. Oh, wow. That guy left the game. There we go. Nice little hundo. Probably my first 100 in, I don't know, ages on this game because I kind of slack on playing Call of Duty. Running around with shotguns on shipment, I know a lot of people hate it. I hate it. I'm not gonna lie, but to do it, it really just sparked that little thought of 2012 Black Ops 2 in Hijack. Like I said, I just felt like I was there, and it kind of crossed my mind. I was like, that's probably why we don't have shields that are so OP that you could just plant in the ground anymore. I don't know, just something about that time, and it really just was like a nostalgia bomb that just slapped me right in the face right then and there. But that's it for this one. Hope you guys did enjoy this one, and with that, peace out, Monarch Militia, and as always, spread love, radiate positivity, and try to smile. See ya.